as the regiment enters its 250th year of racing. It is indeed the proud privilege for the regiment to share this momentous occasion with the nation, celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav.
देवियों और सज्जनों, आज का समारोह एक अत्यंत ऐतिहासिक अवसर है। राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक रेजिमेंट भारतीय सेना की सबसे वरिष्ठ रेजिमेंट है। राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक रेजिमेंट की स्थापना 250 साल पहले 1773 में हुई थी। स्थापना के समय रेजिमेंट का नाम गवर्नर जनरल्स बॉडीगार्ड था और उसके पश्चात 1857 में रेजिमेंट का नाम बदलकर वाइस रॉयज बॉडीगार्ड हुआ। भारत के राष्ट्रपति पर हमारे देश का प्रथम नागरिक होने के नाते भारत के संविधान की हिफाजत, सुरक्षा तथा रक्षा का दायित्व है। भारत के राष्ट्रपति हमारी सेना के परम अध्यक्ष हैं। राष्ट्रपति भवन के इस भव्य प्रांगण में आज ऐतिहासिक सैन्य परंपरा के अनुसार भारत के राष्ट्रपति श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक रेजिमेंट को सिल्वर ट्रम्पेट और ट्रम्पेट बैनर प्रदान करेंगे। हर राष्ट्रपति के कार्यकाल में केवल एक बार इस समारोह का आयोजन किया जाता है और इसीलिए आज का ये समारोह सही मायने में एक अद्वितीय अनुपम समारोह है। हम सभी को इस अवसर की गरिमा को कायम रखना है। देवियों और सज्जनों, सेरेमोनियल ट्रम्पेटर जो राष्ट्रपति भवन के ऊपरी मंजिल पर तैनात हैं, फैन फेयर की धुन के साथ सेरेमोनियल ट्रम्पेटर राष्ट्रपति जी के आगमन का ऐलान करेंगे। उनके आगमन पर राष्ट्रपति श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू को राष्ट्रीय सैल्यूट दिया जाएगा और राष्ट्रीय गान बजाया जाएगा। आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि ट्रम्पेटर के फैनफेयर ऐलान के साथ आप कृपया अपने स्थानों पर खड़े हो जाएं और राष्ट्रीय गान की समाप्ति तक अपने स्थानों पर खड़े रहें।
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments from now, we shall witness the arrival of the President of India, the Supreme Commander of the Indian Armed Forces, Srimati Droupadi Murmu. Upon arrival, the President shall be accorded a national salute and the national anthem will be played. You're all requested to rise when the trumpeters sound the fanfare and remain so till the conclusion of the national anthem.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the badge of the President's bodyguard comprises the state symbol, surmounting an open parachute, flanked by wings, supported by crossed lances, held together by its title, and symbolizing the regiment's cavalry and airborne role. As befitting as its status as the senior-most regiment of the Indian Army, the motto of the President's bodyguard is Victory to Mother India, Bharat Mata Ki Jai.
The President's bodyguard maintains stringent physical weight standards by ensuring the fittest men only above 6 feet are enrolled. To match the build of these fine troopers of the President, the horses too are of a minimum height of 15.5 hands, the tallest held by any mounted unit in the country. These magnificent horses of the elite President's stable are bred by the Remount Veterinary Corps and presently being looked after by 44 Military Veterinary Hospital under the able command of Colonel Neeraj Gupta. This hospital is also as old as the President Bodyguard and is equipped with the state-of-the-art diagnostic and therapeutic facilities, digital photography, ultrasonography, laser therapy, and 2 well-equipped operation theaters are existing in the hospital in addition to numerous other facilities. The live presence of the horses of the President Bodyguard is perhaps the reason that this noble animal is not depicted in stone, as has been done for other animals and birds. On the gates and facade that adorn the presidential building, the unique architecture of this stately building resonates the era of horse-drawn coaches and mounted escorts, the red gravel forecourt, the cobbled north and south courts, and the parquet flooring of the eastern and western subways provide a firm footing for the horses. The delicately fretted red sandstone arches on either side of the main gate are designed to accommodate mounted guardsmen. Within the building, chandeliers, arches, doors, and accoutrements all take into account the tall lance-carrying PBG troopers.
The Supreme Commander of the Indian Armed Forces, the President of India, Srimati Droupadi Murmu.
राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक सलामी देंगे राष्ट्रीय सल्यूट पंजाब तक राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक 2 अधिकारी 5 सरदार 33 अंगरक्षक परेड पर परेड आपके निरीक्षण के लिए हाजिर है
से मैं ध्यान रखूंगा।
राष्ट्रपति श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू अब परेड का निरीक्षण करेंगे। The President's ceremonial vehicle is being driven by Dafadar Gurpreet Singh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of India, Srimati Droupadi Murmu, will now be inspecting the parade. The presentation today by Srimati Droupadi Murmu, the President of India, will be the 14th Silver Trumpet and Trumpet banner that the regiment will receive since independence. The President, Srimati Droupadi Murmu, is inspecting the number 1 division, astride the horses, which is led by Risaldar Major Ajay Kumar, astride Ranvijay. Now passing the regiment standard. The President is now inspecting the number 2 division, astride dark bay horses, led by Risaldar Harpal Singh, astride Viking. Ladies and gentlemen, what beautiful coincidences that while the nation is celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, President Bodyguard also enters its 250th year of raising. What a milestone! देवियों और सज्जनों, ट्रम्पेट और बैनर पेशकश की परंपरा 1923 से चली आ रही है। आइए अगली ऑडियो विजुअल से समझते हैं प्रेसिडेंट सिल्वर ट्रम्पेट और ट्रम्पेट बैनर का महत्व।
In keeping with past tradition, the President of India, Srimati Droupadi Murmu, will honor the bodyguard by presenting them her silver trumpet and trumpet banner. This distinguished distinction was conferred upon the bodyguard for the first time in 1923 by Lord Reading, when the bodyguard had completed 150 years of service. This practice has been maintained to this day by the President of India. The monogram of the President appearing on the presentation banner along with the 4 emblems, each of which signifies their specific value. The Ashoka, which has been taken from Sarnath, signifies authority. The elephant from the caves of Ajanta indicate equity. The universal symbol of the scale of justice represents equality and fraternity. And the vase with lotus and buds depicts peace. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the first President of India, presented his silver trumpet and trumpet banner to the Bodyguard on 14th May 1957. Dr. S. Radhakrishnan was to make a similar presentation at a ceremonial parade on 21st October 1962. But the parade had to be cancelled due to the Sino-Indian border war. The untimely demise of Dr. Zakir Hussain, the then President of India, prevented this presentation taking place in 1969. On 30th September 1973, Sri V.V. Giri presented his silver trumpet and banner to commemorate the bicentenary of the regiment. Subsequently, Sri Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad presented his banner on 21st March 1975. Sri N. Sanjeeva Reddy on 11th December 1978. Gyani Zail Singh on 6th October 1983. Sri R. Venkataraman on 24th October 1988. Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma on 18th October 1993. On the occasion of the regiment's 225th anniversary, Sri K.R. Narayanan presented his trumpet and banner on 18th November 1998. Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam on 2nd December 2005. Srimati Pratibha Devi Singh Patil on 1st March 2008. Sri Pranab Mukherjee presented his silver trumpet and banner on 30th March 2013. Following which, on 17th November 2017, Sri Ram Nath Kovind presented the last trumpet and banner to the regiment. This evening, fittingly enough, on the grand occasion of the regiment celebrating its 250th Racing Day, the Supreme Commander of the Indian Armed Forces and the President of India, Srimati Droupadi Murmu, will honour the Bodyguard on this special occasion.
The regiment is now forming a hollow square formation for the next element of this ceremony, the presentation of the President's silver trumpet and trumpet banner. The Commandant, along with his trumpeter, shall now move forward to receive the President's silver trumpet and trumpet banner.
Trumpeter, आगे बढ़. राष्ट्रपति महोदय, राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक को सिल्वर ट्रम्पेट एवं ट्रम्पेट बैनर प्रदान करने का आपसे निवेदन है.
The President of India, Srimati Droupadi Murmu, has presented the President's silver trumpet and trumpet banner to the President's Bodyguard. The Commandant's trumpeter, Dafadar Manjeet Kumar Dagar, proudly displaying the President's silver trumpet and trumpet banner.
Now, I would like to request Major General M.K. Khan, Additional ADG-PS, to hand over the VIP album to the Honorable President for releasing the special cover to commemorate 250th year of raising of the President's Bodyguard.
राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक सिंगल फाइल बनाएंगे, बाजू सेक्शन धन्यवाद घूम कदम कदम।
The regiment is now reforming into a single file, and thereafter the senior-most regiment of the Armored Corps, the senior-most regiment of the Indian Armed Forces shall march past the grandstand at a walk, trot and canter.
कदम कदम तुर्की और सरपट से गुजरेंगे। नंबर 1 डिवीजन आगे, राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक सेक्शन कनगोम कदम कदम।
All persons are requested to rise each time the regimental standards are carried past the grandstand. Personnel in uniform are to salute. राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक अब मंच के सामने से गुजरेंगे। पहले कदम कदम, फिर दुड़की और आखिर में सरपट की चाल पर। देवियों और सज्जनों, आपसे अनुरोध है कि जब भी निशान टोली आपके सामने से गुजरे तो कृपया अपने स्थानों पर खड़े हो जाएं। जो लोग वर्दी में हैं वो सलामी देंगे। The Commandant of the President's Bodyguard, Colonel Anup Tiwari astride Brutus, leading the parade, followed by his trumpeter, Dafadar Manjeet Kumar Dagar. The regimental standard is being carried by Risaldar Rajesh Kumar Punya, astride Ace, and the color escorts are Risaldar Satnam Singh, astride Aryan, and Risaldar Bhavani Singh, astride Avro. The parade comprises 2 divisions. Number 1 division astride bay horses is led by Risaldar Major Ajay Kumar, astride Ran Vijay. Number 2 division astride dark bay horses is led by Risaldar Harpal Singh Chauhan, astride Voyager. And finally, the second in command of the regiment, Lieutenant Colonel Ramakant Yadav, astride Victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, the senior-most unit of the Indian Army, the President's Bodyguard, has entered its 250th year of the raising this year. Presently, the President Bodyguard is amongst the few mounted regiments in the world which has held on to its glorious tradition of being the household cavalry of the Indian head of the state. The ceremonial role is related to upholding the stateliness and grandeur of Rashtrapati Bhavan as the seat of the President.
As the military band changes tune to keel row, the regiment now transitions into the trot. Look at the regimental standard. Ladies and gentlemen, what is so special that we stand and salute the regimental standard? A moth-eaten rag on a worm-eaten pole. It does not seem likely to stir a man's soul. It is the deeds that were done beneath the rag, when the pole was a staff and the rag was a flag. ऐसी क्या खास बात है दोस्तों रेजिमेंट के निशान में, जो हम निशान टोली के सामने खड़े होकर सलामी देते हैं। सेना के बहादुर जवानों के परम बलिदान, उनके खून की आहुति से रंगा होता है रेजिमेंट का निशान। पीढ़ी दर पीढ़ी बहादुर सैनिक अपने देश के लिए नाम, नमक और निशान के लिए अपनी जान कुर्बान करते आए हैं। इसीलिए दोस्तों, जब निशान टोली हमारे सामने से गुजरती है, हम अपने वीरों के परम बलिदान, उनके निशान को सलामी देते हैं।
The regiment today is an amalgam of hardy sons of the soil and is a stirring example of national integration. Recruitment into the bodyguard is much coveted. The physical standards are exacting, with 6 feet being the minimum height for a trooper. Men of the bodyguard are expert horsemen, adept at ceremonial punctilio, trained combat paratroopers, armored vehicle crewmen and tradesmen. Honed to perfection in diverse combat skills, the President bodyguard personnel have proven their worth in battle as well as in mounted tourneys and equestrian skills.
और देखिए जिस तरीके से मिलिट्री बैंड ने अब अपनी धुन बदली, स्पेनिश जिप्सी डांस, उसी के साथ राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक रेजिमेंट ने अपनी चाल बदली, सरपट की चाल से अब मंच से गुजरेंगे। क्या नजारा है दोस्तों, राष्ट्रपति भवन के भव्य प्रांगण में आज इतिहास रचा जा रहा है। भारतीय सेना की सबसे वरिष्ठ रेजिमेंट की 250 सालवी वर्षगांठ और आजाद भारत का 75वां साल आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव मना रहा है हमारा देश।
The President bodyguard is an integral part of all state functions, be it the Republic Day parade, beating the retreat, the state opening of the Parliament, visits by heads of states, ceremonial changing of the guard, investitures, presentation of letters of credence, swearing in of government ministers, state banquets or receptions hosted by the President of India.
Ladies and gentlemen, the parade would now reform at the inspection line and then advance in review order.
राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक समक्ष क्रम में मध्य से कदम कदम।
And now, for the first time this evening, the President's bodyguard shall proudly sound the President's silver trumpet to accord a national salute to the President of India.
राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक सलामी देंगे। राष्ट्रीय सल्यूट मध्य तक।
Now, the Honorable President may like to address the parade.
Vice President of India, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar ji, distinguished guests, gallant officers, JCOs, and soldiers of my bodyguard, ladies and gentlemen, dear students. It is a matter of delight to present to you a silver trumpet and my trumpet banner today. I congratulate the commandant, officers, JCOs, and other ranks of the PBG for the remarkable display of parade, maintenance of well-groomed horses, and the impressive ceremonial attire. I extend my special greetings to ex-commanders, officers, JCOs, and other ranks of who have served with PBG in the first and are present here to witness this ceremony. I welcome all dignitaries, ambassadors, and school children who have come to witness this grand ceremony. Today's event is even more special as the President's Bodyguard is celebrating 250 years of its regime. It is coinciding with Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav being celebrated across the country. I congratulate the PBG for their excellent military traditions, professionalism, and discipline in all their tasks. The nation is proud of you and is in appreciation of your service. I would like to emphasize that this honor bestowed upon you carries with it an added responsibility, more so since you are all my personal troops. I am confident that you will strive with dedication, discipline, and valor to maintain the highest traditions of Rashtrapati Bhavan and be an ideal role model for other regiments of the Indian Army. I wish you success in all endeavors. My special greetings to you and your families on this occasion. Jai Hind.
राष्ट्रपति जी की जय पुकारेंगे। राष्ट्रपति जी की जय, राष्ट्रपति जी की जय, राष्ट्रपति जी की जय। राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक सेक्शन सरगोम कदम कदम।
कदम कदम बढ़ाए जा की धुन पर राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक परेड ग्राउंड से कूच करते हुए, देवियों और सज्जनों, आपसे अनुरोध है कि जोरदार तालियों के साथ राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक रेजिमेंट का अभिवादन करें। कितना बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन किया है राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक रेजिमेंट ने।
हिम्मत तेरी बढ़ती रहे, खुदा तेरी सुनता रहे, जो सामने तेरे अड़े तू खाक में मिलाए जा। कदम कदम बढ़ाए जा कि जोशीली धुन। Ladies and gentlemen, now get ready to witness something you have never witnessed. It starts from dressage. Dressage is a form of horse riding performed in exhibitions and competitions. As an equestrian sport, dressage is described as the highest expression of horse training, where horse and rider are expected to perform from memory a series of predetermined movements. The rider is relaxed and appears effort-free, while the horse willingly performs the requested movement. The guiding of a horse through a series of complex maneuvers by slight movements of the rider's hands, legs, and weight is what you will witness now.
देवियों और सज्जनों, अब राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक के शानदार सवार आपके सामने एक इक्वेस्ट्रियन डिस्प्ले पेश करेंगे। सबसे पहले ड्रेसाज का प्रदर्शन किया जाएगा। ड्रेसाज टीम के सरदार हैं नायब रिसालदार पवन कुमार और उनके घोड़े का नाम है गब्बर। Horses don't know. Oohs and ahs, that was Risaldar Major, Lakhvinder Singh astride Hunter, and acting Lance Dafedar Sumit Kumar taking a tumble on the ground to entertain you. Ladies and gentlemen, this deserves a big round of applause. केवल आपके मनोरंजन के लिए, आपके चेहरों पे मुस्कान लाने के लिए इतना जोखिम उठाया, मैदान पे समरसॉल्ट लेते हुए थे एक्टिंग लांस दफेदार सुमित कुमार.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a daredevil display by the riders, the best in the Indian Army. Please give them a huge round of applause again. The impressive, statuesque President Bodyguard troopers, astride their caparisoned, sleeky, muscled, powerful, and exquisitely groomed steeds, lend a regal dignity and spectacle of incomparable color and pageantry at all ceremonial parades and occasions. Through the next audio-visual, let us know the significance of horses in the President's Bodyguard.
The horse has always been considered a divine animal with a unique combination of kindness and power. Its beauty, intelligence, simplicity, and sensitivity has mesmerized generations ever since it was domesticated around 3500 BC. The horses symbolize power, passion, and free spirit, which humans the world over crave. They are a distinctive amalgam of facets and characteristics that leave us in awe of the fact that such fine creatures exist. They have been valued and adored in equal measure since time immemorial for their majestic beauty and elegance, as well as their immense strength and energy. Amongst the riders of the regiment, they evoke sentiments of gentleness, affection and empathy for this magnificent noble beast. And every rider who has ever served with the regiment remains indebted to their unflinching loyalty, displayed ever since the raising in 1773. It is to these horses that we all owe our raison d'etre. As the regiment has entered its sesquicentennial year, in honor to the selfless and loyal service rendered by these magnificent beasts, who continue to win adoration of millions of Indians every time they trot with pride. An endeavor has been made to narrate folklore of the horses, to understand the divine animal better. The President's Horses, a collection of such chronicles that sets forth an array of escapades and the beautiful connection between the horses and humans, was released, and the first copy was presented to the then Honorable President of India, Shri Ram Nath Kovind.
Devi aur Sajjano, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to witness history, a sight to behold as the pride of the President's Bodyguard, the veterans, come in front of you with immense feeling of pride for a march past, riding on their horses. In the 250 years of the inception of the President's Bodyguard, this is the first time that a veterans march past is taking place, where the riders are of the ages between 70s to 90. What a sight and what a delightful moment for these veterans, these soldiers who prove that age is just a number. तालियों के साथ veterans का स्वागत कीजिए देवियों और सज्जनों. The contingent is led by Colonel H.S. Sodhi, Vishish Seva Medal, retired, 85 years young, and Arjuna awardee in show jumping. He was also the ex-2IC and ex-commandant of the President's Bodyguard. He's astride Rambo. You can see ex-RM and Honorary Lieutenant Fauja Singh. Ye sirf 86 years young hai. He's astride Ranvijay. He is the senior-most veteran of the regiment. देवी और सज्जनों, इस उम्र में घुड़सवारी करना कोई आसान उपलब्धि नहीं. अपनी तालियां जारी रखिए. A huge round of applause for their josh, jazba, and philosophy of live life king size. In the first column, Risaldar Major and Honorary Captain Lieutenant Milkha Singh, 75 years of age, winner of the gold medal in cross country in Asian Games 1982, along with 84 years old ex-Risaldar Honorary Captain Jai Singh astride Java, and ex-RM Hardev Singh and ex-RM Honorary Captain C.P. Singh. In the second column, RM and Honorary Captain Sajjan Kumar, who has to his credit 195.2 centimeter highest jump in Puzo event 2004. He is astride gold mine along with ex-RM Hawa Singh, ex-RM and honorary captain Arjun Singh, ex-Risaldar Chhattar Singh astride vodka. In the third column, 79 years young, ex-RM and honorary captain Maluk Singh astride Vikram, and won a gold medal in dressage in Asian Games 1982, along with other veterans, ex-RM Sukhbir Singh, ex-Risaldar Mahinder Singh, ex-Naib Risaldar Dilip Singh. I can't hear your applause, ladies and gentlemen. Please give them a huge round of applause. These veterans are the nation's pride. We thank them immensely for inspiring us, even at this age. We are proud of them. The nation is proud of them. Kudos to these veterans of the President Bodyguard. Post this, we move on to something that will always stay in your hearts and minds. We call it the musical ride.
In a befitting finale to this memorable evening, the President's Bodyguard now presents a musical ride, a visual feast of equestrian rhythm in harmony with martial music. देवियों और सज्जनों, राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक रेजिमेंट अब आपके सामने एक अनोखा प्रदर्शन करने वाली है। 250 साल के अपने इतिहास में पहली बार ऐसा अनोखा प्रदर्शन करने वाली है ये रेजिमेंट कि रात के अंधेरे में एक अद्भुत म्यूजिकल राइड आपके सामने पेश की जाएगी। द म्यूजिकल राइड इज लेड बाय रिसालदार हरपाल सिंह चौहान astride Voyager. सभी दर्शकों से अनुरोध है कि डंके की ताल के साथ तालियों के साथ अभिवादन करें। ये जो नजारा आपके सामने खिल रहा है, मुझे यकीन है कि जिंदगी भर ये नजारा आपके दिलों में बसा रहेगा। दोस्तों, रिसालदार हरपाल सिंह चौहान म्यूजिकल राइड का नेतृत्व करते हुए The musical ride is now performing static lance movements. The riders have been trained in this drill by Naib Risaldar Shravan Singh. देवियों और सज्जनों, आपसे एक बार फिर विनम्र अनुरोध है, अपने मोबाइल फोन्स के फ्लैश लाइट्स को बंद कर दीजिए। इस ऐतिहासिक समारोह की गरिमा को कायम रखना है, यह हम सबकी जिम्मेदारी है। "16 war horses of the President's Bodyguard now performing a musical ride in front of you, with each section of 4 troopers wearing a different color ceremonial uniform. In pitch darkness before you, all the horses and riders are bejeweled with LED lights. including their standard issue army lancers. Do note how after each movement the sections reform on the go. The military band is performing a tune called Keel Row as the horses move past the center line in a trot in sections of 4 troopers. क्या नजारा है दोस्तों, सैन्य शिक्षा, अनुशासन, अश्वारोहण प्रशिक्षण और संगीत के साथ तालमेल का बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन करते हुए राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक के बहादुर सुदर्शन जवान और अश्व योद्धा। A diagonal cross being made by each of the sections, the discipline of military training, prompt and pageantry of cavaliers, and the equestrian finesse of caparisoned war horses, all coming together with every single savar and his mount. अब जोड़ी जोड़ी से मैदान के बीचों बीच क्रॉस करते हुए जरा गौर फरमाइए दोस्तों, रात का अंधेरा है, किसी को कुछ नहीं दिख रहा, लेकिन घोड़े ऐसे चल रहे हैं जैसे मानो वो अपने सवार के मन की बात जानते हैं। आपको हमने पहले बताया कि घोड़ों को बेजुबान जीव कहा जाता है। बेजुबान हैं, लेकिन हम उनकी खामोशी को समझ सकते हैं और वो हमारे दिल की धड़कन पहचानते हैं। देखिए अब 4-4 की टोली में मैदान के बीचों बीच क्रॉस करते हुए वहां मैदान पे हरकत, ग्राउंड टीम आ चुकी है ब्रश जंप्स को लेकर। जब भी घोड़ों के सामने ऐसे प्रदर्शन में कोई भी नई चुनौती लगाई जाती है तो उसके लिए बहुत लंबा प्रशिक्षण होता है ताकि सवार और उनका घोड़ा पूरे आत्मविश्वास के साथ बिना किसी झिझक के सारी हरकतें करें। और अब डंके ने एक नई ताल पकड़ी और ताल के साथ घोड़ों ने भी एक नई चाल पकड़ी। सरपट की चाल में अब आपके सामने आते हुए 16 war horses of the President's Bodyguard in perfect dressing. The military band, led by Bandmaster Subedar Major Soban Singh, is now playing the Spanish Gypsy Dance, a very peppy, exciting tune which is very popular with horses and riders all over the world. And now in line abreast formation with 8 horses each. What a fantastic performance unfolding before us. The horses of the President's Bodyguard have been trained in pitch darkness, with all these LED lights also coming into play. And now in troops of 4, each section, beautiful dressing and full on confidence. While the lances are lit with LEDs, each lance is carrying the cavalry pennant, showing red over white, blood before surrender, and now they come in pairs. देखिए चलते चलते कैसे घोड़े अब एक सिंगल फाइल में आ गए. Ladies and gentlemen, this formation is called the Indian file. In the olden days, on the battlefields of Europe, cavalry horses used to be charging in a line abreast formation. But in the Indian military tradition, the Indian cavalry soldier attacks one after the other. Imagine the fate of the enemy when he has an Indian file approaching to attack him. A relentless charge, one after the other, war horses coming on to the enemy. And that now they reform. दोस्तों, सारे अश्व योद्धाओं ने इतनी प्रैक्टिस की है, चलिए हम भी कोशिश करते हैं, डंके के साथ ताली बजाते हैं. कितनी बेहतरीन तालमेल है सवार और घोड़े के बीच. पूरा विश्वास है टीम को, सभी सदस्यों को एक दूसरे पर. अब एक दूसरे की तरफ 4-4 के सेक्शंस में देखिए किस तरीके से ब्रश जंप्स को पार किया. और अब 8-8 की कतार में अरे ये क्या हो रहा है, ये तो एक घेरा बना रहे हैं. और देखिए किस तरीके से राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक के सवार और अश्व योद्धा आपके सामने चक्रव्यूह बनाते हुए। सोचिए दोस्तों, पुराण काल में जब दुश्मन के चारों तरफ ऐसा चक्रव्यूह बना तो दुश्मन की क्या हालत होती होगी। दुश्मन बीचों बीच और चारों तरफ खूंखार सवार और अश्व योद्धा। दुश्मन को ऐसा लगता कि मानो साक्षात यमराज उनको ले जाने आए हैं। बचने का कोई रास्ता नहीं। What a sight, ladies and gentlemen. I don't need to request you for a round of applause. It must come naturally from our hearts. What a sight, what a performance. The Commandant of the President's Bodyguard, Colonel Anup Tiwari, flanked by the second in command, Lieutenant Colonel Ramakant Yadav, returning to the parade ground for the final element of today's ceremony. देश का गौरव, सेना की शान, राष्ट्रपति अंगरक्षक का जवान। बोलो मेरे संग एक बुलंद आवाज में, भारत माता की, भारत माता की, भारत माता की।
May I request all guests to kindly be seated till the departure of the dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, देवी और सज्जनों, कृपया अपनी जगह पर बैठ जाएं। कृपया अपनी जगह पर बैठ जाएं, देवी और सज्जनों। On behalf of all ranks and officers of the President's Bodyguard, I would like to thank the President's Secretariat for their extensive support in conducting this prestigious ceremony. Shri Rajesh Kumar, Secretary to the President, Shri Ajay Kumar Singh, Press Secretary, Shri Manish Agarwal, GCP Delhi Police, Group Captain Abhay Fansalkar, Deputy Military Secretary to the President Bodyguard, Shri Anurag Khare, Superintendent Engineer, CPWD,